Morning. Good afternoon, YouTubers. This is Jerry Diamond with How to Get Out of Babylon. I'm at the back parking lot of the Acrobats of China, but it's as high up as I could get. Quite a distance. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 water towers. That says something. And you know what I figured I like about this place? Number one, there's 5, 6 water towers. I can see at least 6 water towers from here. Is that another one? Here's what I realized. 2 things. One is that I'm from Colorado. And this is like a little bit, and we lived in Denver, so, in Aurora, no less, eastern suburb of Denver. So you got out to the mountains. Now, early in our marriage, we got out to the mountains like every other weekend or something. We would go fishing. We could afford to do it, Started having children, and my oldest daughter, I took her way up to Shadow Mountain back when the salmon were running, and you could snag them. You didn't have to catch them. You could just throw your line out with a treble hook and catch them somewhere on them and reel them in, and no problemo, it was legal. But look at the steepness of this hill. This is all just parking lots. I think I can get even higher. There's a road that snakes up. So I like it because it's like a little bit of home, what used to be home. And when we moved to Kansas, I thought I would be just devastated emotionally from not having the mountains there. And I didn't miss it a bit, because I could walk out of town in Kansas, even though it was flatlands. I could walk out of town and be in the country. So I didn't miss the outdoors at all, because I was closer to the outdoors. It wasn't the mountains, it was, just being outdoors. So that was cool. The shock was that I didn't anticipate was the financial, I can make $5 an hour here, when in Denver I could make, at times I made $200 an hour. So depending on what, janitorial supply, walk in, write a check for supplies, deliver them, hand them a bill, and they'd write me a check for $400, so I made $200 in less than 1 hour. Good business. So I'm going up whatever road this is. Sun setting, Butterfly Palace. Yeah, Monarch Butterfly, MK Ultra. I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff going on here. But I'll tell you what I was saying earlier. I haven't seen a policeman that I know of. I haven't seen anybody pulled over. I don't think they're not out looking for people, I can tell you that. I've done a whole lot of stupid things here. What am I doing now? I'm driving with my tablet, It might be illegal, I don't know. But we're going uphill. Gonna see some more scenery. So anyway, very neat place. The other thing, and this is what this is gonna be illustrative. I went on a trip to Salt Lake City. Well, we ended up in Salt Lake City going through it to pick up a truck and a trailer. Long story, not gonna say who, what, when, where. But as we were coming up the pass into over Salt Lake City, I just felt physically, mentally, emotionally, evil, oppression. And I'm not saying anything about Salt Lake City or anything, but I'm telling you, it was weird, I mean, I could, scenic overlook, yes sir. Yeah, I thought there'd be something like this. Very bizarre. Now, here's the thing is, geographically high places are places where are points of contention in spiritual warfare. Okay? So, there's that, as Richie from Boston would say. So there's that. Sorry. My indigestion. Be praying for me. I'm not sure what's going on. So, another issue recently is a brother that's over in the St. Francis Mountains, near the St. Francis Mountains, near Farmington, Missouri, says that there's more darkness, more evil, more oppression than anywhere he's been. He said, I think he said in the world. He specifically said, including Washington, D.C. That's weird. So one lesson here for us all to keep in mind is, I talk about how good the Ozarks are, but there's the Ozarks and then there's the Ozarks. Doesn't mean that the whole place is good. The lady that I was talking to about moving here did, and I haven't heard from her since. Another one totally disappeared. I mean, her email disappeared, her phone number disappeared. I'm gonna have to pull out my phone so I can do a little bit of telephoto. It gets fuzzy though. But I mean, this is just, wow. Yeah, a little bit of Colorado here. You can pretend the sun's setting over the mountains here. It's just going down over the trees, but hey, they kind of look like mountains. So, spiritual wickedness in high places. Why does it say high places? Is that physically, geologically, or is that government-wise? Well, you always contend for the high ground, militarily. There's a scene in the Gods and Generals, or whatever it is, about the... this thing is cool here, is that, a place that appreciates herbs and flowers. Missouri primrose. Indian paintbrush, Missouri primrose, blue indigo, pale purple coneflower, that's echinacea, rose verbena, butterfly milkweed, yarrow. Yarrow, I believe that it kills ticks. I've been eating it, and I have found ticks bit me. I didn't feel them. I physically saw them. With my eyes I saw them. I didn't feel them. And Bush's poppy mallow, and they were dead. Wild petunia, calamint, prairie dock, silky aster. But there you go. Purple coneflower. Echinacea, maybe. So, spiritual wickedness in high places. So, there's good places, there's bad places. Anywhere there's drugs, and there's drugs about everywhere. But this Branson seems very clean. I mean, I don't see trash. Nobody's throwing trash out. Nobody's mean. You do something stupid, you park in front of them. Put your car in park on the road so you can take pictures. They just wait for you. I mean, come on. You're supposed to at least beep your horn, honking a little bit. Hey, stupid. All right, I'm going to end that one so I can pull down the road there a ways. This is Jerry Diamond. If you're listening to this, you are the remnant.